What do the names mean?
When you say geo, what do you mean? What Zulu
Yeah,
is
so that's
What's RF? Do you ever laugh at what you're saying? Hey there, I'm Nat.
And I'm Lo.
Recently, we got to go hang out with the Terra team, which makes and flies small mini fridge-sized satellites, and we learned a lot of new space words and facts.
But we couldn't fit them all into that video about Terra, which you can check out right here or in the video description below. So we decided to make this bonus video about some satellite vocabulary.
A satellite means, by definition, it needs to orbit something.
There's a lot of different types of satellites. There's imaging satellites, which is like ours, where you're taking pictures. There's GPS satellites, different kinds of science satellites that are measuring things in space. We have satellites around Mars. We have satellites around the moon. The moon counts as a satellite.
That would be the biggest satellite.
And then you have space debris, which can be as small as like a little pinprick, which is also a satellite because it's in orbit around the Earth.
Can you just sort of run down what makes a satellite a satellite?
We call this the bus of the satellite, which is basically the case. The star trackers are basically mini telescopes pointing out in different directions, and that's how we know how the satellite is oriented.
I spy with my little eyes something shiny.
That's the mirror of the telescope. The bigger your mirror, the more you can see. So that's why like owls have really big eyes.
Yeah.
So we have a giant eye essentially collecting light in here, and then the cameras collect that light, process it and store it, and then eventually downlink it through this antenna to our ground stations.
And is downlinking different than downloading?
It's basically the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's telemetry?
Telemetry is data coming from the satellite that tells you how it's doing. So it could be temperatures, voltages, software states, anything that the flight operations team wants to keep track of. So this whole thing is the payload antenna. In space, the thing that's doing the work that you're sending the thing to space for is called the payload. Our telescope is the payload, and this is the payload antenna because it's sending all the information that the telescope collects back down to Earth.
Do you know why it's called a payload?
it's just an old name. The old rocket days. That's where the money comes from. That's your money maker.
Okay,
It's
so
a payload.
it's like your money maker.
Yeah, it's your money maker.
There's lots we don't know. But as we accumulate knowledge, we can know more.
We can use terminology and actually know what we're talking about.